Hey everybody, Zach here from Flywheel Supply. I'm going to show you how to put our 2026 engine together. So these are our little model engines we build every year at our show. GospelAndGasEngines.com is the show website, and if you come to the show you can build one of these right at the show, but otherwise you can order them, the kits, off of our website, flywheel-supply.com, as you can see on the screen there. So this is the little engine this year that we're building. Little steam engine, and let's dive in. I'll show you how to put it together. Alright, I have everything laid out. We've got a couple of longer bolts here that are for holding the cylinder head to the block. I've got a set screw that's for the flywheel, and a little set screw that's a plug. We're going to start with that little set screw for the plug. It's the short one. We're going to screw it right in the tip of the block here, like this. Tighten it up, just flush with the front, just plug in a hole, okay? Then we'll put the flywheel and crankshaft in. So take a little bit of oil, just WD-40 or some kind of penetrating oil, put a little bit on the crankshaft, like so, and then put it through the hole in your block here. So this just goes in like this, and it should spin freely. If it doesn't, you probably have a little burn there, you just need to work that. Then we'll turn this way. We'll take the other little tiny set screw we've got and start it into the flywheel right here. Then we'll put the flywheel onto the crankshaft like so and slide in so it touches the block. Not tight, but just so it touches. Then we'll tighten that set screw. Okay. Now with that set screw tight, we can turn our attention to the cylinder and the piston. I'm going to set this to the side, take some of the same oil, put a little oil on your piston, okay, and then a little oil in the cylinder head, like so, and then slide the piston and everything together. This should move freely at this point. If it doesn't, you got a little burr or a little chip or something in there, clean it out. And the connecting rod and piston will already come assembled like that to you. So now you're going to take this assembly and put it onto this assembly, slip the connecting rod over the journal, and then line this up to the side of your block like so. And then the two longer screws will go through and we'll bolt this together like this. Now that I have both screws started, I can go ahead and snug them up. And now at this point, this assembly should turn free. Mine is not, so I gotta work it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now we'll turn our attention to the base. There's a standoff piece. This just screws into the base like this. And we have a little air cock. This is our throttle. Screws into the base over here, like so. And then the whole engine just spins on to here like this. And there you have it. Now we'll test run it. To test run your engine, we're going to install an air hose fitting into the air cock here. This is not included. You use whatever style fits your air compressor and your air setup. Turn your air cock off like so. Connect your air hose. And then just barely turn the throttle on here and give it a test spin. So connect your air hose, turn your throttle on a little bit, give it a couple of test spins, and then after it starts to take off, it'll run. And that is the assembly of how you put the 2026 show engine together. So I hope you enjoyed watching and have fun playing with your engine. Check them out on flywheel-supply.com.